Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Grounded. So, actually, this is a footage of some stuff I recorded when I didn't have sound really going for mic and whatnot, because I was playing during the day. Well, there was a lot of noise going on. I figured some of you may like K-pop Demon Hunters, but not really good. The algorithm on YouTube would not agree with you for any of my videos. So, anyway, since the last episode, I was going out getting more spores because, well, I needed them for, various purposes. Also, turns out I never researched them for whatever reason, so had to do that. But also, there was the whole matter of I wanted some for, making explosives. So, fought a ladybug. Kept my distance on that one. It turns out they have a interesting attack. Let me see if we can get to a spot here. Yeah, where they just bounce around and shoot off basically grenades. Took out the ladybug. Then I head over and around, collected some of my arrows back. Took a little bit. As you can see, there's some science down there. And that was a whole mess of looking over the edge, shooting some of these infected larvae, and then once that was all cleared out, I was able to head down in. Turns out, making improvements to my gas, which I did to, keep it. I made some good improvements to it, like the standard upgrade to armor to make its durability higher. Turns out that increases its gas ability to, well, protect you from gas in this game. So I had a really easy time of this, actually, with not having to worry about the gas at all. I did learn some interesting things, though, about down here. Once I got through all the larvae down here, there was a lot. Okay, so I got the raw science. It was like 500. And there I am, checking over my supplies, making sure I had... I would also getting a torch out, because it was dark. It was night. And I needed that out to break these fungal spores. They blew up on me. We had strange spores here, and then there was also this thing, a haze fungus. And that seems to be the spores that, I was seeing if there was, like, apparently not. But these fungus are apparently the ones that, I think, add to the haze effect of, like, this poison gas. Even with it gone, though, it didn't clear everything up, but I feel like it lessened. Went through this... I basically went down this ravine. Here's the area where I climbed in and out before. More of these larvae. Got a perk, mutation. I need to look that one up. I actually haven't checked it. I just got in, kind of. I was a little busy fighting for... Infected bugs are aware of your presence. That's an interesting one. And I'd learned that may actually have an overlying effect, because a bit later, I don't have a video of it because I accidentally had it down on and other things when I was recording that part. So I just destroying that part of the recording. It wasn't very impressive anyway. But you may recall in an earlier bit I was going through some areas and it was like, the larvae are aware of your presence. And the larvae are now upset with you or something like that. Anyway, I was back at my base. Oh yeah, there's a gold tooth down here, by the way. But I was at my base, working on things, and I got a warning of, basically, hey, you're gonna be attacked. You're being attacked. And, 2 larvae came and attacked my base and were, like, going to destroy my stuff. Like, my structures and stuff, except for I was there to fight them off. But it was really interesting to know that there is an actual thing for, some of the bugs, they eventually will attack your base. probably attack you, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's specific to there being a base or not. Anyway, I fought through here, fished this up, got some more things, went back home, and where's that next part? There was one other part I wanted to show here. You get a lot of stuff unlocked, by the way, for analysis of the fungus. Worked on that. I was working around the base. Here we go. Yeah, I was working around my base, and I actually got my first wolf spider kill, though I teased it completely. It jumped in my house. And now, your house is destructible. As you can see, my wall's taking damage. But I completely teased this fight. Oops. That's where I accidentally shot my... I almost destroyed my turkey rack there. And it kept losing aggro, probably because it couldn't reach me. But I just kept shooting it to bring it back in. Like, well, maybe I should close the door just in case it can fit inside. Probably can't, but I didn't want to risk it. And then here's where it really went downhill for the wolf spider. Right here, I found out it got stuck. And I just pelted it with bullets. I'll speed along here because this took a little bit. There we go. Boom! Draw science for kill a wolf spider, plus an achievement. Got some spider venom, got a fang. Not enough to really do anything. Mithridae, that's another mutation I need to check, see what it does next time I load up. Alright, so yeah, that was pretty good all in all. Went really well. I also went and, after this, I go and I upgrade my arrows to feather arrows, because I went into that because I kept finding more feathers, so I had enough feathers lying around to be like, I got enough to spare. So I decided to make some feather arrows, which do a bit more damage, like, they're just overall better. And with that done, that's the main things I wanted to show you guys. Brain power, I also got that up to level 10, which unlocked black ant stuff. I haven't even seen a black ant yet in the game. I'm pretty sure they're down in the bottom left corner beyond the haze. So that may be a while. I'm pretty sure that's the last lab we're going to handle it, because I think the haze lab's next on the list. Went through, sorted out a bunch of junk, and yeah, just going around, cleaning up the place, working on some things, building slippers to finish off that one quest I had for a while for Burgle, digging around for more supplies, checking all over the place. I was very busy. And
not bad. Yeah.
I got the toxicology badge on. I think I talked about that the last episode, where it gives me some resistance bonuses and some sensitivities to poison, though. But all in all, the gain is payoff more so than the detriment on that one. Aphid slippers makes you so you can run fast. I know, I'll probably never use them because I prefer to wear armor. Alright, so that's it for this segment, this clip here. I'll cut back over to the main recording after this, where I will be a little more live action with my recording and audio and all that. I'm thinking, as much as I want to dive into the haze right now, I think we'll do the haze next, and then I'll worry about getting a ladder up and trying to find a way up into where that castle is. That weird, goofy castle we can see in the distance that's up like a layer or two. Because I have to figure out how to get up there. I'm not sure if I should build a ladder or a trampoline, because I know I can make those too. I have to decide what I want to do to get up there, basically, and how best to approach that. But that would take a bit of time, and I think our best bet for the next episode is to head into the haze itself and try to find that lab. Because I believe with my upgraded everything, I'll be able to do that. Alright, so that's it for this segment. I'll see you in a second. To that thing. Hey everyone, I'm guessing you just saw the clip. I wonder why that's blinking red. Is that because... I guess it's just to show that it's the negative there. Gas guard, dust guard. Alright. Prevents damage from all gas-based attacks. Alright, so I need Nat Fuzz and Crude Rope in order to repair this. So I'm going to keep some of that on my person before we go, because I do not want to get into the haze and die because I didn't bring healing or bring a repair for my gas mask. As you can see, I've got feather arrows. They do a little more damage than the standard arrows. Not a ton more, but it's better. Might as well go for it. That sort of deal. Alright, got that, got that. I've had to repair my house a bit because of using this repair tool because, well, things get broken. It happens. Especially when giant spiders hammer on me. Or when I'm a klutz and smack something because while I'm trying to work on it. Been there, done that a few times now. Alright, now gonna just take all of that with me. Nat Fuzz check. Want to take some more crude rope. I think I had some being worked on over here. Yeah. Dum dum dum. Make some more. I think that's enough for now. Okay. I'm gonna keep the ladybug faceplate with me just in case I end up needing it. Let me cook this. Also, as you can see, I added a second layer to my house. That was a big project I did after the spider killing. Didn't seem worth sharing in a recording, as I can just show you now. Like, the whole process of building it took a while. Realized I had a spiral staircase option, which was kind of cool. But, yeah, I made this, got my lean-to here, jerky rack, put the aphid statue underneath it. Looked like some weird shrine that way. Kind of like that. Which, kind of slap this in here. There we go. Okay. All in all, my house is looking good. Gotta figure what to do with this, if anything else can be done. Got a lot of good there. Looks like I've got some grass growing through the side of my house there a bit. Needs a little work. But all in all, it was worth the effort. Also, I've noticed that when I'm wearing the gas mask, like, look at the edges of my vision. It's a little contained. Now watch me swap to this.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Now my vision's all opened up. So having the gas mask on actually limits my vision, which is kind of a cool little effect. Alright, we're gonna take those, because I do want to have some water with me. Probably should get some fresher food. Temptations and options. Hello, little bug.
One
You
long
are
snaz, built
unfortunately
with
on.
a sniff.
Alright, let me take a look. There's usually another weevil or two lying around here somewhere. Nope. Should grab some more of this while I'm over here since it's replenished. I haven't quite figured out what causes things to respawn just yet. It seems like there is a definite time factor involved where certain items and the like will just pop up again. Extra food with me like this too, that'd be good. Hey there. Here. Yeah, I'm not eating you, okay. Well, that should be enough with the mushrooms, stocks, and with the other stuff I've got, I should be good. Just need to cook this real quick while I do a final count on what else I've got on me, if I need to bring anything else. I'm also planning to drink one of these to help keep my hunger and thirst from going down as much when I do get out there. I think that I've got enough torch to last. Got plenty of everything, I feel. What do I need to repair this? Might as well do that while I'm here. I don't want to waste a bone on that. Alright. There we go. And might as well craft a few more bandages since I can carry them all in one big stack. And there we go. I believe that will do it for our supplies. Next up, targeting the Haze. Looks like it's on some sort of platform there, and is that? Alright, that's a big chunk of rock wall, maybe? I'm not sure if we're actually ready for this or not. I'm gonna save right now, just to be safe. Yeah, alright, saves. Don't care. Because we are going in. Water! Nope. Okay, I'll do it. Give me water.
Don't even need to boil it.
There we go, and this way. Weapons at the ready. Weapon
I wonder
is
if I could keep that aphid as a
there.
pet.
Yeah, alright. This should work out fairly well. Ah, fell in the hole. I'm not sure quite what I need to do and what I need to... Crevice again is already respawned with everything. Alright, we'll go. I have that. It was way over here. Take that. Right? On my... Okay, time to put on a gas mask to be safe, I think. But, well, let's see. Doesn't look that bad right now, which is weird. I thought there would be more problems. Okay, the infected are definitely a lot beefier than their non-infected cousins. Ooh. Okay, that reminds me, I gotta check my mutations. Just had this conversation in the last clip, I know. Alright, first, Barbarian is now at phase 3. No problem swinging clubs with great force and blind rage. You deal largely increased damage while raged, but cannot time your blocks correctly. Constantly regenerate health while enraged. I think I'm gonna keep my Parry Master on, though. Rock Cracker, Grass Master, topple them with increased care, Daredevil. Oh, I thought that paused me. Guess not. Alright, we're gonna have to move quick. Where's the other ones I wanted to see? Natural Explorer, Cardio, Martine, Pond Water cooks your gummy little bite into swim speed. Got it. Fresh Defense doesn't help. Annihilator. Body has been ravaged by the thrilling surge of poison. Of course, so many times they have built up a resistance. Okay, so poison resistance. Could be good if I go stupid enough to try to fight more of the wolf spiders. Small assassin, small blades blur in your hands as you sweep. Ah, that's ways. Attacks with daggers rip open new opportunities, increase damage enemies take from bleed effects. Ah, alright. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a bleed effect option. Cool.
I got the science.
Yo, that infected mite is so powerful. That infected mite was so much more powerful than a normal mite. Alright. So we got something stinky over there, it looks like. Ah, something's coming at me. Oh great, infected mites have a spit attack? That's not cool. Am I coming over here, little guy? Rather not awaken your big cousin, the ladybug over there. Got enough trouble without everything knowing where I am. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put a gas mask on for going in there. Maybe that's just a haze of can't see as well, but that is looking like a haze of coughing poison, because that's a canister of poison spray. Caution sign weirdly blurred out. That's worrisome. Or if we can actually get onto the porch. Can we actually get into the house is another question. It looks like we might be able to. It's kind of mapped. But I don't know what I'd have to do to get up there. Alright. Infected ladybug there. Infected something there. Probably another ladybug. I wonder where the entrance to this lab is the other question. It's somewhere over there. Okay, we are going to put on the gas mask to be safe, because I don't want to be trying to throw it on in a panic later.
Feel a little safer now.
Now we're gonna go in. Alright. That's dead. And is dead. Woohoo. Totally not good. Alright, there's a tunnel. That's...
Giant spider. Nothing to be worried about.
That is a wolf spider, and it is not dead. Even in this mess. Okay, I have a suspicion I know what killed all the other stuff. I don't know. That's cool and all. I'm surprised that didn't, Dan hamster. So that's a hamster spray. Great. I'm surprised that didn't, get marked as a location. Alright, that didn't mark as a thing. Mutation detected. New seed. New mutation. What? Detected as in, no? Like a true bookworm, you can't resist a wall of text. Encyclopedic knowledge of beverage ingredients enriches you. I have confusion and concerns. But it sounds like it would... It sounds like what it would do is it would make it so that I don't get as thirsty as often. Speaking of which, I am going to drink this. Alright. Definitely heading into some bad territory. I'm so nervous about this area. It is all a big unknown. That's the sun. Yeah, that's the sunrise. Okay, good. I was like, wait a minute, is it nightfall coming? Because if so, I'm in trouble. Alright, this is looking promising. You discovered Haze Lab. Well, good, at least the game thinks I did. I don't see it. I'm assuming that's it over there, or I'm on top of it. That's a new mushroom. I should grab that. Do I dare just drop down? I'm worried that if I do, I'm gonna get cornered by something. Seems we're safe. Yeah, chopping thing. Questionable mushroom stuff. Yeah, it's a new... No, it's a mushroom chunk. It doesn't count as a new mushroom chunk. Well, that's weird. Spray some of the haze fungus. Ew! Ew, what the... Evil. Oh good, they're suicide bombs. That's just what I wanted. Never have to see them.
An infected gnat. Looks dangerous.
Oh, I forgot to scan the weevil. I... you off. You're so wobbly. I'm gonna need to deal with them. Picked you off. Got it. Alright, I really do want to retrieve these arrows, though. They're a little expensive. Alright, what's exploding over here? I see some science over there, but that seems like a temptation. Oh no, it's another mixer machine. You know, let's just get close enough to register it. Oh, I don't like that. Mixer, let's see what type of horrible things it would do to me. Oh, forget that. We are not doing that anytime soon. Level 3? No, thank you. Oh good, this goes under the house, and this looks like a horrible place to die. I have to take a peek, right? And it's bad enough the game thinks, oh yeah, I should autosave. I don't like the look of whatever that is. I have to get closer. Is that bubble gum? It's not a thing I can do a lot with up there. Kind of surprised it's not a non-harvestable. Alright. Well, let's go back here where it says Haze Lab is. Because that's confusing me a bit. Oh look, an ant who is not wearing a gas mask and is definitely dying. Okay, good. You have fun with that, little ant. That feels like it should be a explode. It's not. There's another haze one. You know, this sort of infectious junk would be extremely dangerous to any of us this size. It's probably dangerous for us not. Oh, explosives needed. I am so glad I were part of my grinding off. Here was 2 crate. Wait, where are my explosives? Shoot, did I drop them in a box? I know I made more explosives. It was one of my big tasks while I was working on things. Just make more explosives for just in case I needed them. And just, you know, in case I got into a big fight with a horde of enemies, I could blow them up. Apparently, I accidentally left those behind somewhere. So, I get to run all the way back to my base and try not to die in the process. Oh, something saw me. Second mic. Alright, we're just gonna run. No point in playing with these things more than I have to right now. Where is the way out of here?
Growth every time.
Hello? That stink bug they killed down there? Well, I did. Come on, come on. Yep. Come on, guys. Why are you so tanky? Seriously. This is why it is better to fight these things at a range. We're just gonna run. I'm not winning this fight, and they don't seem to have what I want. Can I get out of here? Please tell me I can get out of here. Come on. Just a little more. Oh, shoot. This is why it's always good to pick these things off piecemeal. Alright. arrows. Ow. There's an exploder. Got you. Alright. That was not cool. I should have been more careful about that. Didn't realize there were going to be 3 of the annoying guys down here. Also, heroes going up. Like that. Causing me trouble. I hear a mite up above trying to spit at me. Alright, so this is why I wanted to come down here, though, is because there was some good stuff. Use more of this stuff, it feels like. Okay. I'm happy with that. Ooh, another gold tooth? Wait, is this... I didn't use that one. Is this a different canyon than I was in before? Oh, it is. Okay. Cool. I thought it was the same one I'd been in before. I didn't realize I was in a different canyon. Well, if they want to give me another Mega Milk Molar, alright. I will take that happily, and now we can worry about trying to get out of your life. Just need a little ground to jump off. Almost have it. Can't quite get this. You know, guess we're going somewhere else. Enough of the explodies. Get on my nerves. Inventory is full, you say? Full with what? Alright, consume that.
Not bad.
Can I climb out with anything? Did not expect to find this above ground. But you know what? It works. And I don't mind having some extras. Because it seems like anytime I get something new, I need to upgrade. I think I can use this to get out. Ah, if I don't get caught. Alright. Jump up. Follow that. Follow this. Well, that's not comforting. Get ready to run for the hills.
Interesting. The
Yep.
fungus is making the insects hostile.
Okay. Glad that did not see me. Home base is this way. We will go for home base. Grab that. I'm gonna need more of that I can get because I need to craft more bandages again. That burned through a lot more of my supplies than I expected it to. I'm also getting... I'm also out of other supplies I could really use to make tonics. So that's a problem. Go away, you annoyingly persistent mites. Alright. We're just gonna drop that. Eat this before it goes bad. Grab that one. Almost home. Which box did I drop that in? I made a buttload of explosives. Like, good 8 or 9 of them. I should have explosives. Why don't I have explosives? Where are you? Alright, that can go in there, that can go in there. Just let that go bad in there. I need some raw bits of stuff anyway for some things. Alright, that's good. That's moved like that. My ant.
Look at that ant go.
I'm good about stealing my food, are you? Alright. Note to self, always make sure you have your explosives on hand before you go somewhere. Not there. Not there. I know I made some. There you are. Rock burst. On hand. Okay, now we can actually deal with this mess. I've got some expendable stuff. I'm ready to go. You know, it's getting annoying with the feathers. Take up a space just for 5 of them. That's going there. Alright. And can't make it. I'm out of the stuff to make more of that, but I can make more of this. Yeah, I don't have anything else to. I don't have enough of the materials to make this stuff. Like, I have these things, but I don't have the. You need grub guts. Okay. Well, we found the entrance. We're good. We're making progress. Found a few more things that I had not expected, so all good, all good, all good. Just gotta avoid a major combat section now. And I think I'll be fine. Right? Right. Yep, that's marked. There it is.
Those mites are no match for the mites of small.
Hi, mites. Don't mind me, just pass by. Yeah, I just gotta avoid these issues. I have to go over this rock if I want to get around this ledge. Little crevice there. That is a rake. Now, I personally would never leave a rake lying around like this, and especially not with the tines up, because I get paranoid about what if I were to step on it. Rust takes a level 3 to break loose. Okay, that's good to know that's a thing. Oh, this looks even worse in daylight. I can see all the nastiness. Thought I pushed the right button? Guess I didn't. Oh yeah, I totally want to drink this not poisoned juice. Die, Mike. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. Yeah. I know. Alright, we're here. We are going to equip this here. Entrance gained. This could be a really bad place to get cornered. Please activate this now. Please, hurry, hurry. I don't like the sounds of explosions nearby. Guess now I'll unlock it in the future. Does that mean there was another entrance and this could have been my exit? Or what? I'm kind of curious about that. Real cords, more bandages. Don't mind if I do. Just use that one there, even though I don't need it. Yes. Nothing new to research. Ah.
Trudy was right. As always. Perhaps she should have been the inventor and not me. I should have listened to her when she insisted that I stop the experiments. But if I pack it up now, I will have nothing to show for it. No Trudy and the kids. No spacer. Not even my own health. The longer I'm here, the more I'm lumping up, aging, folding, raisening. But why? What am I becoming? A wrinkly virus, flailing helplessly in the dirt with the mushrooms. They are my family now. Though we only branched on the evolutionary tree a little over 1 billion years ago, I can feel us getting closer again already. We're all a bunch of fun guys down here, aren't we? Oh, don't look at me like that. At least no one ever heard of a raisined mushroom, did they? Did they?
Yeah, this is not boding well for Wendell being alive or in good health at all. Goodbye, Wendell. It looks like he got divorced, did not give up his research, and saved his family. Alright, well. At least his family's safe, I guess? Probably? Wendell, what can I say in this letter that we haven't argued about these last few years? Is there even anything left to talk about? It breaks my heart to admit it, but we need a change. I'm sorry, I just can't take the tears anymore. I can't bear the look of disappointment on our children's faces night after night, while pretending it's all going to get better. So we're going up north to my sister's. I need the time to think and decide what happens next. Please don't call me, I won't answer. If you want to talk about where we go from here, you'll have to pull yourself away from your work and make the drive. I'll always love you, Wendell. And I hate that we've ended up here, but here we are. Please take care of yourself and don't forget to eat something healthy now and again. You're not yet ex-wife, Trudy. Well, okay, not quite yet ex, as of the writing of whoever this note was written. But it's not sounding good for their marriage or Wendell's well-being. I'm more and more thinking it likely we're going to find him dead. Oh, this place is lovely. Oh, yes, it is. My precious.
Taking a look. New one for the bestiary.
Yep. Hello. I see a skeleton. And I see some science. How do I get to the science of the skeleton? There'll probably be something up ahead. Oh. Energy bars. It's good for my health. Oh, I don't like it in there anymore. I don't like that. I don't know if I want to open that door just yet. I'll go in there later. First, we go this way.
Attempts to reverse cell age in mushrooms seem to be going well. Mutations are volatile but productive. The shift from phase 1 to 2 was almost a blur.
There might be a reason it seemed like a blur, if I may be so bold.
Well, who asked you, Burgle? Shouldn't you be tending to your tasks instead of eavesdropping through the intercoms? Huh? Now, where was I? Oh, yes. My friends, Marasmius aureatus here. The answer is hiding in that moist, supple flesh. And once I have it, I'll be back to normal Wendell in no time. Just like it was before this all fell apart. I'll walk into that presentation room and show those ominent schmucks I belong. How do you like that, Director Schmachter? Trudy and the kids will come back. Everything will be back to normal. I just need these blasted shrooms to reveal their secrets to me.
Forgive me, Dr. Tatali. Did you say you wanted mushrooms on that?
That's a hard to reach one. Yeah, it is not sounding good for Wendell. And it seems like he is not mentally sound. I don't think we're gonna find him alive if we do find him. If we find him, I get the sense we probably will eventually find him, and I don't think it's going to be in a good spot. Does it still show up as an attackable, even though it's broken? I mean, oh, hi there, explosive I didn't see in the corner. All right. Sounds like it might be safe through that.
Raw science in
Alright, first let's do that. That should deal with a lot of the issues with air quality in the area. Alright, so unknown door I can't see through, or door I can see through with a bunch of explosives.
What is it, fungi?
I had to get a picture. You guys explode. Do your thing. They say as long as I run away, they kind of take care of themselves. Ow. Alright, a lot of you. We're gonna patch ourselves up. That out. Didn't come in here expecting to be using this tool as much as I am. Alright, the ominous scientist was over here in the dark. Let's get a torch.
No water filtration tablets needed.
That torch. You know, it would really suck if this stuff was flammable, all this spores and junk, and we just lit up and just exploded. Rummage? Ooh, okay. We got Suspicious Snapshot 3. Retrieve. Defense Badge. Badge from an ominous scientist granting access to the specific department of work. Damage resist and attack damage down. Cool, I'll add it to my collection. I don't think I'll wear that one right now. Special Forces. If I ever get my hands on that Smector, I'll snap him like a dry billy hog. He was breathing down the commander's neck for months about that wackadoo ORC project. Jumped up his bun so bad about it. Being the future of warfare, not sure how I drew the short straw, but ended up being voluntold for what seemed like a pretty normal mission. Occupy an established base camp at the drop site. Lay groundwork for the ORC operation. Babysit a pack of pencil necks in an untamed wilderness. Do some light recon. Don't spill the beans. Don't make contact. Simple enough when the fine print don't read like a horror novel. The reality, that wilderness is some fired dude's large, hostile yard packed with nightmare predators and crazy experiments. Your base is casually visited by a 400-foot child, and none of the nerds you're stuck with want to work together. So you're on your own, out here in the there. Small arms and light weapons don't work at this scale. Hope you're good with sticks and stones. Oh, and also you're gonna shrivel up like fingers in the bath. Here's your one-way ticket, thanks a lot, Omnint. You'd think the pucker factor would max out right about there, but that brings us to the current situation I find myself in. I was snappy up and pick up some weird glowing cartridge just on an emergency shutdown message echoed through this subterranean lab. Ran to beat heck out of there just in time to get caught in a blast. Oh, that shifted. Oh, it must have shifted daylight to nighttime and shifted my. I gotta re-look through my setup. Ran to beat heck out of there just in time to get caught in a blast that shook this cavern like a hungry kid shaking the crumbs from a bag of chips. The thick haze is rolling in, bringing with it an army of creepy exploding bugs. They haven't caught wind of me, and this pocket I got knocked into seems to have breathable air for now. But I'm not counting on my chickens just yet. If I don't make it, tell Mama I love her. Big D, over and out. Okay, yeah, you didn't make it, boy. Data Omnint. Snapshot Oh, I can do inspect. I didn't. That makes it easier. Okay, creepy glowy cartridge. I'm guessing that is my golden cartridge that I want to get. Maybe not. And yeah, that is definitely. I'm pretty sure that is the weird castle up in that other area. Alright, defense badge though. Nice. Now to keep our exploration going. Why would these mushrooms all be explosive? Or does it just seem explosive because of the circumstances? Alright. There we go. Oh, my fungus supply is really up there now. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Oh, yes. This won't end badly for me at all. Okay, that's the other... That's the area that's currently locked. But I have a plan for. Oh, I would definitely not drink this water ever. Alright. Let me swap to my lamp. It can actually work underwater. I get my dagger. Oh, there's a potentially exploding stuff down here too. Okay. Dagger, 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 dagger. Good thing I brought you. I'm getting stuck on branches. I like the sound of exploding stuff nearby. And there's a water spider. What is wrong with this place? So screwed up. Also, I am not near the pond. This is not the pond. So why is there watery stuff? Should I have come there prepared for that? I did not expect that when I got involved here. Alright. Well, killed you. I'm gonna go kill your friend. There we go. Oh, this is a lot longer of an air tube than I was expecting. Please give me air. Ah, great, you don't. Oh, that's what I did. Oh, there's air up here. I don't care about you guys. Alright, you annoying fleas. Alright. Now let's just trash that. Trash that. Trash that. Give some space that way. Probably shouldn't have come in here when I did. I should have explored some of the other junk. But it's so tempting to just crawl into these areas that are like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be here. Oh yeah? Now I want to be here and explore it. So, come chase me. If you can. I'm going back for air. Okay, I may have to come back here with a better supply setup. Because I did not come prepared with diving equipment. There was not on my bingo card of things I would need. Wait. Nice of them to provide a few air pockets here and there, though, so it's obviously they maybe expected me to not come fully prepared here and to want to still explore. Well, it smells exactly like Brussels sprouts, huh?
Are you in there?
Wait a minute. Okay, so this would have been a, what, secondary entrance into the lab? A pipe here. Oh, good. Nothing on this end. Alright. Well, I can work with this. So yeah, there really was a secondary entrance to this place. That's kind of cool, but also you. Lots of bad stuff. Let's eat that.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Some of those. Good. Okay. Let's make another go at this pipe. Just gonna run it. Come on, I need air. There's an air supply. There's a spider. There's an air supply. Thank you. You are not a great air supply, but you're an air supply. And I will take it. Go. Break. Break. Darn you. Science. Fuller. Okay, I'm gonna drown. But that's alright. We will make do, and we will learn from this experience. Guess I'll just go this way as much as I can. We got the good stuff. Guess I respawn at a field station. That's probably the closest
One
option.
long schnoz built for sniffing.
Still a ways out. We can get back to that. We can make this work. Oh yeah, it's all the way back at the base here.
By the power of Helion. Don't even need to boil it.
Eat that. Still, it was worth it for the molar. Just gonna store that away. I want to go in here and use this. Oh, what do I want to get? Should I save up for more mutations? I feel like I maybe should, but at the same time, max health is oh so sweet. Oh wait, this is the wrong type of mutations. I have the golden ones. And base. Alright. Lost those. All that good. Should craft a fresh. Actually, no, I don't need a craft a fresh one. I have rotten ones around here. For those lamps, yes. I'll grab another one of those. So those can work for land or water, and I don't mind burning through them. Okay. Well, this place generally is not pleasant. But we can make this work. My question is, where did it drop my backpack off? Since I know, like, with the water area, like with the pond lab, they had a tendency of dropping my backpack out in the pond. This, I can't tell if this is underwater still in the piping, or if it's somewhere else now. we're just gonna run for it and call it good. Any bugs to give chase should give up after a little bit. And on we go, and on we go. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running, and we're running. More of the annoying spitty mites. Still running. Still running. We're good. We're in. We're gonna run past here. I do like that they have a nice water supply here for me, if I need it. Ooh. Alright, let's see if the bugs down here respawned. Doesn't look like it. That's nice. That'll make my backpack back a little easier. Do believe that's in the water. It might have actually dropped it where I died, rather than move it to a weird location. Excuse me? Now, if I'd been really smart, I would have just grabbed a breathing tube while I was out here to make this process easy. Think about it. I have a mutation for this. Minor swim speed. Martine. It propels your limbs like mighty flagella and aids in respiration. Yeah. Okay. This might help a little bit. It doesn't add a ton, but even the slight boost to swim speed plus the extra air might be just what I need to grab in my backpack to get out alive. Almost there. Away. No one cares about the little water flea. You're not full. Alright, I may or may not make it out. I'm not sure. Gonna be close. I'm either gonna just make it or not. There we go. Okay, made it. Nice. I'm happy with that. Now, back to the Lab of Horrors. Seriously, if you're tiny, you should not be experimenting with mushrooms or fungus of any sort, because fungus has a bad tendency of eating things, especially little things that are very edible. Oh hey, almost walked past, left that there. Weevil figurine. Nice, new idea. New statues for the statue board. I probably missed one somewhere. Alright, gonna take that off, that back on. Ready our weapon. Oh, that was a lot more anticlimactic than I thought. That goes and opens that door. Reports, more granola. Get a lot of these upgrade materials. Too hard. Bottom lid, easy pour. Just right. You're so smart, Wendell. Edible mushrooms that talk. Port solidifier. Spray for something. Sponsored slapshots. Cool ideas. Yeah, Wendell's mental health is not looking great. Ooh. A recipe detailing how to cook the Red Ant Queen's favorite food, laced with poison. Poisoned mushroom sandwich recipe. Okay, but what if I get a non-poisoned mushroom sandwich recipe? Because so far the Red Ant Queen has done nothing wrong by me. I don't really, and I kind of want to get rid of the red ants. I want to, since they're very useful. I'd rather keep the red ants. So why would I poison them? Oh well, it might be an eventual goal, I suppose. Here's my other entrance. Oh, this looks like a decontamination chamber. Results 3. Explosive. Phase 3 results. Explosive. The mutations in Phase 3 are progressing at a rate I can't begin to quantify, and they've spread to the local fauna. Words can't express the sorrow I feel for these simple creatures, warped and manipulated into ravenous, horrible, and exploding beings. Attempts to reverse or even slow the changes in the strange spores or the creatures it has spread to haven't been fruitful. I'm tasking Burgle with keeping an eye on all of this, and introducing security defense procedures to keep this lab safe. Catastrophic as it may be, my confidence in raw science as a catalyst for growth and change is sealed now. Okay, but so far it's been more of a change for the worse. Just saying. Oh shoot. Infected ladybug. Yeah, I got that. I have explosives too, you know. So you're an extra sturdy infected ladybug. Oh, I don't like that you're trapped me here. I do not like this at all. We're gonna keep moving. And, look! Explosives! More! They're free! And I have plenty of them. This is not working out in my favor. As much as I would like it to. This is a boss fight, though, that's for sure. Oh, 8. And 5. Are you just spawning these mice? This is not a good time to be tired. Alright, you're dead. Cool. That's one less problem. Wow, these guys are, like, not fazed by this at all. That's problematic. Just keep dodging, 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 just keep dodging, dodging, dodging. Keep dodging, strafing, strafing. That's it, we're going good. That was a good fight. We're doing great. Infected bugs are annoyed by you. Ah, gee darn. I'm annoyed by them too. So, I guess we're even. All right. Well, that does most of my healing. I'm gonna have to do a run for just healing supplies after this whole lab. It looks like. All right. Where is the thing? There were one of the things that almost killed me. Nope. Not doing that. I would not trust these arrows to still be viable. You poor little bug. Right. Infected mite, infected larva. I'm guessing that was the infected ladybug in one of these two rows. Hard to tell for sure. Also, none of these actually look big enough for the ladybug. There's my stuff I'm after. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Oh, I got a hole. Wee woo wee woo woo. Scanning, scanning, more scanning. Rid. Please no more explodies. I had enough with the explosions.
poorly. Very, very poorly. The essence of failure, the pinnacle of its craft. Local fauna? Berserk. Mushrooms? Exploding. My condition? Like a baby toe after a long bath. Burgle, are you there?
Is this a test?
Yes, Burgle, it's a test. Now listen carefully. I'm abandoning this facility immediately. Initiate the Blazed Earth Protocol.
But Dr. Tully, simulations indicate a 95.283% probability of catastrophic failure.
I assure you the percentages are much higher than that. Now do it.
Beep beep boop, beep 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 boop.
Why did you make fake beeping sounds?
You said this was a test.
I was being sarcastic. Ugh. Complete the lab lockdown, blast the canister per protocol, and meet me in the Black Ant Lab.
Alright, so it looks like he ended with the Black Ant Lab, like I will be. Super Disk 3. This data disk contains firmware for the super duper machine in the Oak Lab. Loading disk activates the machines. Yeah. Okay, same as before. Haze super chip. I seem to be going through this game in the order intended, even though it was completely more of a... I could have completely done it differently, but I did it this way because it's just how it works. Alright. Feels like this lab doesn't open up nearly as much as the other labs did. This lab was a lot smaller than the last lab, for sure. The pond lab was huge. This lab is a lot worse in terms of horror. Alright. Well, everyone, that's the Haze lab. Went better than expected. Still a bit rough, but all in all... Oh, why is there that? Oh, I guess this would be if I came in from the pipe and had to get in. This would open the door. Well, I'm going to activate it anyway just instead. There we go. All done. Yeah, so they had a backup setup for so I had 2 ways into this place. That's cool. I like that idea. A little different compared to some of the other areas. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm into stuff. Well, I have to get back to Burgle now with this ship. So we're setting our marker, and we are booking it out of this horrible place. See what I mean, though, about the gas mask lasting a lot longer? Now, though, that, since I upgraded it, it is so much better. Good. Because that what are you asking, Mike? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Be gone. I'm running away from you. No need to give chase. Take your juice. Okay. Let's back this spot. I go around. I'd rather not going back into that chasm. The results were less than favorable for me last time. Okay, it looks like the chasm it is. Great. No option on the avoidance. Alright, well then I guess I should go down this way to get the closest to a possible exit. Just fell in anyway. Was that this that I climbed up before? Yeah.
Infected ladybug incoming.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, bye. Not feeling. I just had to freak out with one of you guys. It was not fun. I'm gonna move on. Thanks for the free bombardier parts. would I get up there? Oh, I'm out of step. Hi there. Oh, you're normal at least. Buttload of you, so I'm really glad. Wow, that was a lot of those. Seriously? Another? Alright. Yeah, I have to figure out what... There's probably something I can do with stuff over here at some point. I bet there's a way up there. Like, it feels fully accessible. It would be weird if they were just like, ah, yeah, psych, no, you can't actually get up there at all. But I'd either have to make a really good bouncer, or I would need... a really good bouncing device, or I'm going to need something else that would help. Have I made this already for research purposes? I don't know if I do.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a
So let me get my shovel out.
Can't spot it.
Or not my shovel, my hammer out again. Break this up, just in case. Sandwich bit. Oh, yep, I didn't have that research yet. Sweet. Whoa, you guys just demolished the rest of that. Okay, well, you do you. I'm gonna keep moving. This is where I found that one dagger. More mites. Okay, I should go this way, swing by my home base on my way there, just to drop things off, probably? Because it feels like my inventory is really packed right now. Ooh. Ooh. You guys are probably not grubs. Probably larvae. Really do need that larva. I do need more grub stuff though, so I have to take that risk. Right? And they're gone. I hear you. I don't see you. I have confusion and questions. Oh good, one, you're a grub, but how were you in the leaf? How in the leaf did you do that? Because that shouldn't be something you should have been able to do. I need the grub sludge. That's what I need more than anything. I don't care about the meat. I don't need meat. I need the sludge. Okay. Is your buddy also floating out of space-time? No, they're normal. Ah, but you're not. Alright. It was worth a try. My aunt. You know, I don't need my gas mask on it, do I?
That should keep me safe.
Swap that out.
Safer.
Gonna keep my gas mask on me, I think, though, just because... No, I should repair that. There we go. I'm gonna keep that on me, mostly due to the fact that I'm gonna want to go back that way eventually for to get to the black ants. I'm fairly sure that that's the way I need to go for them. I don't need...
Choke it down, Pete.
Yeah, let's just trash that. I do need more of this, so... Grab that on the way. This seems to be a lot how this game goes, is go explore a place, run back to base, reconnoiter whatever you need, get ready to go, move on. You know something I should have done before I jumped into that Haze lab? I should have slept again. I wonder if I would have had any more weird dreams. Well, chances are we can trigger it again anyway. If it's still the case, so I'll try napping. Nothing new? Okay. Just food. There was nothing else here to research. Let's unload our supplies. Alright. Right. Really need to organize my mess here at some point. That's better, that's better, that's better. Good with that. Now, where was my... this way. Away we go. Away we go. Running along.
Hey, Fid.
Through the forest of grass. I wonder if grass would actually look like this if you were this small. I feel like it would still be a lot thicker. Maybe not, but I don't know. It just feels like it would be a lot thicker. Oh, that had a lot of grub sludge. Thank you. That was worth it. Yes, I needed that. I needed all that grub sludge. That'll be great. I can make so many more salves for healing and other purposes. If I remember right, duck through here. And go this way. I love that there's sort of a path here through all this stuff. Which is kind of strange, but at the same time I could so see it happening in reality in a lot of cases. Because of the fact that, do that so I don't use those. Because of the fact that there are, like, it'd be essentially like a deer trail. That are normal size. Only in this case it's probably like a bug trail of some sort. Oh, that just made me think. A creature that would be utterly terrifying to run into as a tiny person. A chipmunk. Those things would murder you so fast. Like, you wouldn't have time to go, oh look, a chipmunk, before they'd probably be eating. Chipmunks are vicious little monsters. They're cute and adorable, but they cause so much trouble, and they would devour a tiny person without hesitation. Alright, next up, goes this. Updating firmware, yay. Still don't know exactly how that affects things. But, hey, we can processing limit 20,000. Okay, so, wait. So there's an item worth possibly 20,000 research that we could process, or does that mean that we can only duplicate up to a certain amount of that? Like, I'm kind of curious, and I'm not sure quite what it's going for. Let's just duplicate a little thing like this. And item, that's super duper. Yeah. Alright, yep, that didn't change my limit. So Yeah, is there really an item that's worth that much raw science that I could duplicate? Wait. Ah, okay, something like this maybe. Special item.
Now, where did I leave that?
Alright, okay, guess that makes sense, but it still suggests there's some stuff worth a lot more than what I have found so far.
Work, work, work. Hello there.
Fergal,
Acting science. How can I
my
help
good
you
robot.
today?
Got another super chip for
Mr.
you.
Peter Boggs, your survival scout training has proven me wrong. You continue to live. Hand over the super chip and let us hope for the best.
Pull it. And
One more time. Processing. Processing. The Haze super chip. Dr. Tully tried deciphering the ageless properties of mushrooms. Disaster struck before he was able to finish. All of these great memories are coming back. Well, well, well. Some good news. A piece to the ambiguous cocktail recipe is now restored. But not all of it, unfortunately. And I have some strange memory fragments of a Java-matic. Does that mean anything to you?
My parents don't let me drink coffee. Or the coffee
A
maker?
coffee maker. Interesting development. Although I cannot say I love the taste of coffee, and I certainly have no clue how this fits into the equation. However, we are making progress solving this mystery. But we are still not done. There is one more super chip to go.
Alright,
Ask away, my friend.
Tell me about the other labs, what is on it. Yeah,
How can I help you
nothing
today?
to do
Have
here for
an
now.
Have to keep things clean. There's experimentation to be done.
Alright, anything new here we can do? Because we have a lot. Advanced production buildings. Ah, okay, I was wondering about that. So, bake various things into better things. Oven. I don't even know what that resource is. That's cool. Mushroom slurry, brick. For the haze. Ah, yes, let's eat the mushrooms that zombify things. Totally not gonna kill me. Feather stuff. That seems expensive, but also would look cool, I suppose. So I would love some of that. I think that might be the acorn turret. A stationary turret that requires manual operation, fires various types of ammunition rounds, and excels at base defense. Rocky rounds, groundy rounds. More than aerodynamic, pack punching to push the targets. Why would I need this? Friendship offering, red ant fleet. Yeah, that's what I want. The non-poison version. Juicy mushroom sandwich, red ant fleet's favorite. How to make that? Alright, let's get the advanced structure. And, well, we've got the, we've got the science for it. Why don't we get the acorn turret research just so I have it researched in case it becomes evident why I should build that?
Have to keep everything nice and clean.
Don't know what that sign up in the top is about. Don't know where to get that still. Unlock the recipe. Oh, it's announcements. Operating red ant to see. That's what the top right is about then. It's just announcements of new things. They are processing through. Okay. Or if this has changed anything. Pond now looks active. Or at least it's looking better. Warning, air contamination critical. Yeah, that makes sense. That would still be the case. I have no way of fixing that. Security lockdown in effect. Probably means black ants everywhere. Or other problems. And that means I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of black ants. A bunch of black ants just to get the pieces I need. Yeah, that one's not showing any issues. Interesting. Or if there's a way to clear up the Haze lab. I'm not really sure. That would be interesting if there was. Alright. Well, I forgot to do that. Let me go down here real quick.
The nose.
Or
The
lie.
nose.
And we're just going to take a quick nap. Good morning. Yes, please. Ah, we do get another one.
Body mass readout is an acceptable range. The skin fold degradation is minimal.
Specimen vitals are stable and holding. Looks like we've done it.
Great job, everyone. Let's set up 3 more trials for replication.
Sorry to crash your party. The Defense Department has arrived early to discuss Project Orc. The director needs you to be present at the meeting.
Not sure what's worse, our director or a 3-hour meeting with the military.
Huh.
More nightmare visions. I was the subject of a nefarious science experiment, but to what end? Orcs are minions of Lurk and Shriek. The quest becomes even more mysterious.
Project Orc. Morph will get answers up at the weird castle, like if they had a mini experimentation set up there. I don't know. Just an odd thought. And I wonder if I nap again, whether I'll get a third dream now that we've been in the third
Always
lab.
happy to see a
Or if I
repeat
screwed somebody up
customer.
there.
How can I help you today?
Another dream?
More of your fragmented memories. Let us stack them together like the ingredients of a burger. They are a common side effect of the shrinking process. The memories, that is, not the burger metaphors, which are simply how I am programmed to understand the world.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Something about a Project Orc? Let's start with that.
Project Orc? That is certainly not something that Dr. Tully ever discussed with me. Ominent requires its scientists to use codenames for their projects. Eventually, the marketing department gets involved to spice it up. I heard one scientist just used American state names in chronological order. Laughing out loud! What a magnificent scheme! But I digress. Whatever Project Orc is, the name does not sound good.
Alright, what about scientists were experimenting on me while I was
If
trying?
they were following the Ominent Practical Science Manual, it is likely they were documenting side effects of the shrinking process, of which there are a few. Short-term memory loss, constipation, dehydration, among other minor ailments. But as for the long-term side effects, nothing to worry about, my friend. You are looking fresher than a non-frozen meat patty. Ha 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 ha!
I wonder if part of the reason they used a kid for the experiment is because of they haven't solved the aging issue either. And so if a kid got shrunk like that, it wouldn't have as big an effect. Plus the idea, right, is like, if we're not getting shrunk nearly as much, like, it sounds like Tully got shrunk and reversed a lot.
Aha! That confirms it! There are 2 spacers, just as Dr. Tully surmised. One in the yard and one at Ominent. He had a hunch that they continued his work on the spacer after he stopped working for them. It all computes. I do not believe, but perhaps they only so Ominent.
Alright, we've heard this.
I am pretty sure you are not. I was JK. So if you are not an Ominent agent, why would they be shrinking children? Surely I have no idea. On the plus side, your memories must be slowly returning. How can I help you today? Having exponentially...
Okay, well, yeah, I'm betting that they were shrinking a kid. I bet they were shrinking kids. Technically, potentially up to 4 kids, since you could play up to, I think, at least 4 players. Though there's only 4 kids to choose from. But they were shrinking kids for the purpose of, well, this. And I bet the reason they were shrinking kids is because younger cells, younger bodies, less overall long-term effect from the whole shrinking process. Alright, that really makes me want to get up to that orc castle over there now. How do I do that, though? That's up there. I don't even know what's up in this section. Barely been along here, and I didn't like that. I think there's a branch that got close to this ledge. Maybe I should try building a ladder up there, or I should go along here and just build a really tall ladder. So many options, so much temptation. I don't think there was a obvious ways up over here. And down here I'll have better access to the weed stems. I need 4 ladders. Unless I build... Let's see, anything new here? Oven. Ever charcoal chuck. I don't know where to get that yet. Acorn turret. Yeah. Zipline anchor, I can't do anything with that until I actually create an area to go from. So I think ladder's my best bet. Ladder or the bouncy web. Springy bug rubber and limber sprigs. So yeah, some sprigs, some bug rubber, and flower petals. I can easily get all that. It might be a faster way up. I don't know. I'll have to experiment and find out what works. Because I think that is my next goal. Before we go to the Black Ant Lab, that's my next goal. This should be fun. I'm looking forward to how this will play out. Lots of weird stuff going on in this game. And I love the fact that while we're hitting on a lot of the main story right now, there's a lot of empty space I have not even looked at in this map. This is a big map. On top of that, there's a lot of... let me go get that. Yeah, there is a lot of... I don't know. I get the sense that once we get the last chip, that's not going to be the end of it. That's like... good. I think getting the last chip is going to be like getting... the Bells of Awakening in Dark Souls 1, though. It's going to just be phase 1. Or the first half of the game. Really, where we're like, okay, cool. Now you have to really get the stuff you need to unshrink. Good luck figuring that out. Getting the last resources you need. And like that's where the game's going to get really difficult and really interesting, though, at the same time, is we're going to have to find the resources we need to unshrink. Could be wrong. Maybe it won't be that complicated. It just feels like there's a lot of empty space for not a lot of use for where we're going with the story otherwise. Alright. I need a few things. Here. This. Let's grab that. Let me grab my food. That's my food. Yeah, I'm eating it. Eat it right in front of you. So there. Alright. This wise. Oh, we have different smoothie base options. Extra meaty health bonus. No bonus effect. Gum nugget. Okay, so maybe that gum was harvestable, but turning that into a smoothie just makes me gag. I've cleaned up way too much pre-chewed gum working custodial. But alright, using this as a smoothie base makes it heal more. Alright, got that done. So now we've got the standard ones, and then we've got the beefy ones. Alright, I like that. We can work with this. I didn't want to use all of it just because it feels like it would have been a waste to throw all of my Brussels sprouts in there right now. I'm guessing we'll have an endless supply, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to completely burn it all up right now. Especially since I haven't really had a chance to go back and... How did you get in my house? How did you all get in my house? You should not be in my house. How did you steal my aphid? I had aphid jerky here. How? Alright. Clay pillars? That's cool. Stem pillar. Sorry. Got distracted by one more thing I want to check. Where is... Koi scale chair? Oh, that sounds like it'd be actually really uncomfortable. Weevil statue. A gorgeous statue of a familiar foe. This is a foe? I'm even sure I would. Count as a foe, given that they are not particularly dangerous. Even the infected ones are pretty workable. Alright, 5 stems. Easy, I can have that in a week. Probably less. Have any lying around from my previous projects? Don't see any. Well, there's a weed right over here. Chop, chop. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Max load. That's all I needed, though. We will go back and we will make our glorious new Weevil statue. Liking how the second story house has worked out. Gives me a lot more room to just construct things with. And there we go. Ooh, level 2. Reach coziness level 2. Hauling hero. Chimney, crow, and candle. It gives me new recipes for making things cozy. Thunder was they add a splash of class to your home. Acorn shelf, a nice shelf designed to display various knickknacks. Ah yes, we can stick it on the ceiling. Perfectly normal. Huh. Self-decor, Scandinavian minimalist, modern farmhouse. Oh, I love that I can actually set it. Rustic maximalist, deep dish. Kind of like the either modern or this. Let's go with the modern. That's cool looking. Alright. Can I do anything else with these? Doesn't look like that. Is there anything I can do? My respawn point. Too awake, can't sleep until later. Alright, so I won't be able to check for dream setup right now. But that's fine. Here's my house. Alright. Juicy sandwich. I need apple bits. I need apple bits in order to make that work. Alright. Juicy apple sandwich. Where were the apple bits? I know I passed some. Where were they? Were they over here? I can't remember for sure. Anyway, that's another thing I should maybe look into, because I kind of wonder what would happen if I did give the red ant queen a non-poisoned sandwich, because I'd rather be friends. I suspect that they just give me if I feed them enough, then they give me some eggs, which I could then, use for various things without having to steal them and run away without being caught, to try not to get caught and mauled by a bunch of ants. I could be wrong. Could be something else. Which is part of the reason I kind of want to try it, just to find out. Can't do anything with that. That's all set. Yeah, all my stuff's pretty upgraded as to max of what I can get right now. Until I can figure out how to make better stuff. And I'm not sure how to do that right now. Oh well. Okay, I think that's enough planning and enough gabbing on my end. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I know I am. This is proving to be pretty interesting. And what do I want to say before next? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. But yeah, I definitely am enjoying this. Good, keep going with this game. For now, though, hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't done so already. Thanks so much for watching. Comments below what you guys think about the game so far. Any favorite parts, least favorite parts. You've seen all that. Have you played this game? Anything you'd think you did differently, different order-wise, to affect things that I may have missed, or that gave a completely different experience? Let me know in the comments below. Till then, good night, everyone. Bye.